You are, this is your girl Julie Kalungi of JulesCalPoly.com and your power echoes with Jules Cal on both SoundClouds and iTunes. And today I just want to help you out there if you are a struggling home business entrepreneur, network marketer, online marketer, small business owner, bringing your business online, and you're struggling to get leads, you're struggling to get people to come off the fence and check out your business. Today I'm going to take you through the simple steps I use to qualify my leads, my prospects. I don't like to call them leads and prospects. They're human being looking to work with you, looking for your product, your service, and they just want to connect and find the right person to work. I've faced that problem before, and I've found a way to actually communicate. I've learned a way to communicate with my people in a way that's effective, that creates credibility, that creates rapport, and that brings me out as the authority to them. Visibility, visibility, visibility. So you want to, number one, persuade people to pay attention to you. The first thing you want to do that is persuade people to pay attention to you. The most effective way to do this right now, today, is via Facebook Live. If you have a message, you have a mandate. Hey Hope, how are you doing? Welcome to this broadcast. If you have a mandate, if you have a message, if you have something to say and you're not using Facebook Live, and you have a product to sell and you have something to share and you're not using Facebook Live, you are leaving money on the table. Welcome Owen, welcome Betsy. Now, do not take this amazing resource for granted. Facebook has a way and has a reputation for rolling out things for free, and people take advantages, and people who actually know how to leverage these things make what they are looking for. They get what they are looking for from the resource. One of the things, I can give you an example, is Facebook pages. The people who leverage Facebook pages back in the days when they were popular and you could share anything and all your people who liked your page would be showing your content, those days are gone. People who leveraged that made a killing, and they are now happy to pay Facebook for the advertising. If you're opening a Facebook page today, you'll be struggling to get anyone to like it unless you actively promote it hard every blessed day, show people all the time, encourage people to like and follow you and all that juice. You didn't have to do that before. People literally followed you off their own bat because Facebook showed everybody everything as long as they were your friend. So Facebook Live is at this point in time one of the most effective ways to get you visibility to credibility. If you know what you're sharing, if you are an expert or you're conversant with the topic you're handling, the people listening to you, who Facebook brings to you, Facebook actually lets your audience know that you're live. Facebook tells you, hang on while we build your audience. YouTube doesn't do that. Google definitely doesn't. You've got to work hard to get your post ranking on Google, and Google giving you any traffic. Neither does Yahoo, Yandex, Bing, all the search engines. They won't give you nothing for free anymore unless you really work hard and get yourself on the first page. Now, Facebook is saying we can promote your video for you to your people and to anyone else who's not your people, as long as they use certain keywords typed in the search bar. We'll let them know that you're live. Here's the thing, if you didn't watch my live show a couple of weeks ago about Facebook Live and you want to learn and you want to leverage Facebook, or even if you watched it and you're still unsure, go right back, go into my click on more when you get to my profile, click on videos and find that video. Most of my videos are titled so you can actually find them easier. Video is absolutely amazing. 79% of all internet traffic will be consuming from video. Why is that? 79%. Why is that? Because it creates that instant visibility and credibility. Therefore, you're not taking a long time building rapport, getting someone to like and trust you because they see your face. You can see me. I'm real actually. You can hear my voice. You can relate to me. If my story resonates with you, you can relate. If you're learning something from me and you're learning value, again, there you go. Credibility, visibility equals action. People take action on what you're asking them to do. They opt in, they subscribe, they take the next step if what you're offering also resonates with their pain, their desire, their need. So you're going to make more sales. You're going to get more results via video if you leverage this free tool that Facebook is offering you. Facebook is saying you don't have to go to YouTube, you don't have to go to Google. Stay right here on Facebook. I'll give you Messenger, I'll give you Facebook Live, I'll give you videos. You can have audios. You can now use voice notes in your Messenger messages to communicate to people. Again, Facebook is saying we can get you a way to get through to your prospects, to your people quicker, because they'll hear your voice. You're not just typing text, which is impersonal. Now you can get your voice to the people. They can see you live. Connect. Communication is the key. Now, so here is the clincher if you're still on the face about live streaming as a means of lead generation. Social video generates 1,200% more shares than images and texts. People are sharing videos all over the show. If you use WhatsApp, you will be my witness. I receive hundreds of videos via WhatsApp, and they're mostly from Facebook or YouTube. So video is 1,200% more shared than images and texts. If you're just using text on your Facebook, you're losing out on engagement, because Facebook wants people to stay on Facebook, so they're encouraging people to use the videos, which captivate. We are visual beings. Captivate your audience. Number 2, involve them in your content. Engage, encourage, comment, share. Definitely point to your blog, your videos, your podcasts, your Facebook page, your other social media platforms. Hey Miriam, welcome to this broadcast. Reach out to those who engage with your message in a private message. Take the conversation off the public wall to your private inbox and have a conversation with your prospects. And I'm going to share with you how to actually do that as well. Now, guide them towards what you want them to do. Now, all these things, there is no specific script you're going to use, but I'm going to give you some hints on how to get people to get off the fence and give you a decision. You're in the business of collecting a decision. You're not in the business of chasing people, begging people, convincing people. That's not what you do. You're in the business of exposing people to what could potentially change their lives, a product that could potentially help them, a service that could potentially change the way they do and manage their lives and businesses. And therefore, you are in the business of sharing something that could potentially change their lives and could be appreciated by them. Not chasing, not convincing, none of that. So you're guiding people towards an action that you are recommending that they take. You're not demanding they do, but you recommend because they might appreciate it. So what is the magic formula? What is the magic formula? Well, there is no specific magic formula. There are specifics. A lot of people are looking for the easy brush, the easy wand, the easy route, the yellow brick road. None of those exist, because Dorothy is made up and there are no red shoes to tap so you can be taken home to your success. You gotta work for this. You gotta get your muscle working out. You can see I worked out today. You gotta get that muscle working out for you to get the results you want. So number 1, when you reach out to somebody on social media, especially on Facebook, because it's harder on Twitter, because you can't be tweeting back and forth. That's why if you meet someone on Twitter, on Instagram, on Pinterest, even on LinkedIn, get them away from those places and bring them either to Facebook, where you can messenger them, or take them to Skype or a phone call or WhatsApp, somewhere where communication can be instant and two-way, as opposed to send them a message and you wait and you bite your hands waiting, hoping they'll respond. You don't want that kind. That's not what you're doing. Hey Dale, welcome to this broadcast. How are you? Amran, how are you? Welcome to this broadcast. So you want first and foremost, you want to compliment people. We all love to be flattered. We all like to be complimented. We all like to be told we are doing great, we're looking good, this has inspired somebody when we share it. So compliment people in a genuine way. Don't just say it for the sake of saying it. Say it because you mean it, because that's the spirit that will go with that message and bring back the result you're looking for. A lot of people do a lot of things mechanically, because Julie said so, because Ray Higdon said so, because Tanya Eliza said so, because my mentor so-and-so said so, without the feeling attached. The feeling is what attracts the same feeling from the other person, from the person you're looking for. Whether you're looking to sell something, whether you're looking to get somebody to use your services, it's that feeling, the energy that attracts the other person's energy to bring to work, to bring what you want. So compliment people. People love to be complimented. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So check yourself. Check yourself. What do I mean by that? How do you feel? When you check yourself, you then use the same energy to communicate with the other person. And when you're talking to someone, whether you're typing or you're speaking to them, smile. It actually comes through. When I smile and I'm talking, you can actually hear the smile. And of course, now right now you can see my smile. When you're typing that message, even if it's a text message, I guarantee you that smile will go through that message. Now, if you're using a voice note on Messenger, your smile will actually come through in the voice note. If you're not using voice notes yet, if you're not using Facebook Live, you at least use voice notes. Every time you reach out to somebody, record your message and then send it to them. It's very easy. Get your phone, right? Get into Messenger. Hang on. I'm trying to open my phone. Get into Messenger. And when you do that, click on a name, and then at the bottom of that, there is an option for voice notes, and it's under more. When you click on that more, there are several options, and one of those, is record. Record your voice. So Messenger, click on the name. At the bottom, there are 3 dots that say more. Those 3 dots over there, when you click on that, there is more, and there you can record a voice note of up to 1 minute and send it to there is nothing more exciting than that. If you have Audacity, record a longer message, upload it to Facebook. Make sure it's under 3 minutes, because if it's longer, it could be too big and Facebook may not accept it as an upload. Record it, go into your Messenger, again upload it, and then send a voice message. There is nothing more exciting than somebody receiving your voice as a message as opposed to just a typed message. And guess what? Even if you're reading a script and you send a voice message, it's more personal. Because a lot of people are using scripts, and scripts are way, unless you're using it on someone who's never actually been in the industry, network, online, social media marketing. People know these scripts now. But if you add your voice, chances are you'll also add an extra word or two that's not particularly scripted, and that will personalize your message to the other person. Hey, Christy, welcome to this broadcast. How are you doing? How are you, Uzondo? I just saw you there. Welcome to this broadcast. So, guys, smile, use voice notes, and use, have you ever gone to the doctor? I'll give you something. If you've gone to the doctor recently, or you've gone to the doctor at some point, whether you've gone to take your child or you've gone yourself, the first thing the nurses and doctors ask you is, are you okay? Are you fine? Is everything okay? How are you doing? Use the same approach. When you are actually good, awesome, Christy, when you approach a prospect, be personable. Have a conversation. Like I said, compliment them. Ask them how they feel. How are they today? How are you feeling today? How are things going? How's work? Family, work, feelings. How are they? Those things work. When you ask someone about if you know they do have children, ask how's the family? How are things going? How are the children? Now, unless you are asking in a stalker-like way, if you ask somebody how their children, usually they'll say, oh, the children are great, or they'll tell you something about their children. People love to be asked. People love to know. Until people know that you care, they will not care whatever it is you're selling, promoting. It could be the best product since Timbuktu, and they will not take it because they don't feel you. They don't feel that you care. So show people that you care. So compliment, check yourself, smile. And when you're smiling, don't look at my gap. When you're smiling, speak your message. That smile and the message will connect to the other people and the other person that you're communicating to and trying to connect to. And then here's the thing. Here's then how you invite, because we are leading up to when to actually get them to take a look at your business. A lot of people connect with somebody straight away on Facebook, and here is what they do. And it literally makes me cringe, because I've never done this. I may have been posting my links on my Facebook back in the day when you could post anything and Facebook didn't throw you in jail. But I've never done this. I've never sent my link to somebody on the first meeting. Here's the thing. How would you feel? You've just met this bloke or this girl in a pub and they say, hey, Christy, let's go to bed now. Let's have some sex. How would you feel? Now, here's the thing. A lot of people do that every blessed day. They connect with you. They send you a friend request. The minute you accept it, they immediately invite you to have sex with them. Now, how is that supposed to be? They say, hey, Julie, thank you for connecting with me. I like connecting with like-minded people. I can see you're an entrepreneur from your profile and I am promoting XYZ business and we are making money. It's a ground floor opportunity. It's an amazing. I don't want you to miss out. So here's my link. Join me now. Let's do it. This guy or this girl is literally asking me to go straight into bed with them before they even get to know me. This is what you are doing, that's chasing away people most of the time. Now, I know Christy doesn't do that, of course, and a lot of people who are on this broadcast may not be doing that, but there are a lot of people still doing that, and you're getting people doing it to you. Here's how to respond to people that do that to you, and you could turn around that conversation. Say, hey, Julie, how's that working for you? How is that approach that you just used on me? How is it working for you? And usually they'll say it's working great. I'm getting a ton of leads and I'm getting a lot of sign-ups, and they'll say, good for you. I'm glad you're doing that. In my business, in my niche, in my team, we don't do that. And I hope you get what you're looking for. But if you're looking to learn a real integral way to attract people the right way, you wanna maybe have a chat with me. Let's connect on Skype. Let's have a messenger chat. Is it okay to call you? Let's talk about this. Now, usually they'll go quiet because they'll realize you've actually sussed them. You've called their bluff. They are not really getting any results. Nobody who does that is getting results. I guarantee you that. Who throws links at people, even in the because some people have learned not to spam on their wall, but they've learned to spam people in the inbox. Don't do that. So be direct and truthful in your approach to people. If you're approaching somebody, don't schmooze them for the next 3 weeks. They will know you're looking for something. They'll be wondering why you're literally it's almost like stalking. Be direct. Hold a conversation that leads to actually inviting them. Now, I think 2 months ago, I did a live show where I shared with you 3 questions you can ask somebody to guide them into taking a look at your business. I'll just take you through the 3 questions pretty fast. When you say hello, how are you doing? How's family? How's work? How are things doing? How are you doing? How's family? How are things going? How is work? Do you love what you do? Now you are leading to we are talking about business. It could be a product. You might be looking to share with them a product. So if it's a skincare product, you would say, I love your pictures on Facebook. I love your photos. What do you use? And if they are not in the skincare industry, they'll say, oh, I just use soap and water, blah, blah, blah. Would you like to take a look at something that could even enhance your glow? Because your skin glows, but I'm sure you would want to maintain that glow. Would you want to take a look at something that may enhance that? Now that's for skin. If you're promoting, say, health and fitness, you compliment them. You say, you look amazing. I'm sure you want to get a 6-pack or you want to enhance that. Would you want to take a look at something that you might appreciate that could enhance that? It's about them. It's about them. It's not about you. It's about them. Compliment them before you offer. And while you're doing that, you may say it may or may not be for you. But would you be open to taking a look? Nobody likes to say they're not open. Nobody likes to say they are closed-minded. Nobody likes to admit they are closed-minded at all. So when you compliment them and you are direct and truthful, you're not hyping it up and you're not saying about how you've got 120 sales last month when you got only 1 or you have 0 sales. That energy is going to be transmitted anyway. And when you say, would you be open if I would share with you something that would blah, 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 whatever your product does? and is of benefit to the other person. Don't talk about comp plans. Don't talk about how much money you're going to earn. Don't talk about any of that. Because when you meet somebody at a barbecue, at a party, unless the conversation has gone and marinated to a point where you're talking about your incomes and how much you earn, you're never ever gonna talk about money to somebody and say, you know what, I make so much money, you should come join my company. Because they'd have to go through the hoops that you went through to get that money that you're making in your company. Whatever your company is, whatever your product is, whatever you are doing, the other person would have to take the exact steps you took, through the hoops you jumped, to make the money you make in your business. So be careful of making promises and sharing financial gains on your part. You can talk about the terms and conditions in terms of, that earnings differ. It is not a guarantee, but do not start flashing your money about as a means of attracting the other person. The other day I talked about money, income claims, marketing. In my world, it's a no. Your income is your income. My income is my income. I don't use it as a means to attract you into my world. Neither should you use it as a means to attract me into your world, because I guarantee you wouldn't attract me. So set up an appointment and invite them to an event. If you have an event, invite them to that. If you don't have an event, set up an appointment. You see, you've come through the process, you've complimented them, you got them from the public arena. We talked about what you share, the Facebook lives, the videos, whatever posts you posted. You bring them into your world, your content, your blog posts, your podcast, whatever. Get them to take action, bring them into your inbox. So that's it. That literally I've taken you through the basics of a funnel using Facebook Live. But here's the thing: if you are using, say, a piece of content like a blog, these days it takes longer for blogs to actually attract leads, because most people are out there doing live shows. Most people have a live TV on their newsfeed, and they are busy doing that, generating leads, and they are guiding people to their products through that, and then they share that video on their blogs in order to attract a completely different audience. So set up an appointment with this person and then share with them, because that's the whole aim of this whole conversation, to get them to take a look at your business. Now, when do you ask them? You might be asking me, but Julie, when do you ask? At which point do you ask them? Because that's what you promised. Determine their need. In your conversation, you're going to determine their need. There is no specific on this day, at this point in your conversation, share with them. No, that's robotic, and you're not a robot. Determine people's need. Like I said, when you ask the right questions, you determine the need of the person you're talking to. When you ask people how they're doing, and somebody goes off on one about how they are tired, they're exhausted, they haven't had sleep in days, they haven't had a proper meal in days, they have, they fail to lose weight, they've worked so hard, they exercise every day and the weight's not going, their skin is not looking the business. They are telling you all these things because they think you are going to give them an answer. You're going to help them out in their situation. So here's the thing: when you determine the need, that in itself and of itself does not mean they are ready for your product and to check out your business. Once you've determined their need, yes, they are open, yes, they're looking for a solution to XYZ problem. Are they open? Because some people have a problem, but they're not open to the solution. They just like to moan. They just feel good moaning about it. So if you are open, the way you answer the needs question will be easy for the person asking to know that you are actually open. But don't make presumptions. Ask the question: are you open to taking a look at something that you might appreciate, that might solve that XYZ problem we just talked about, that you just shared with me? The important thing is, what relationship have you built that far? Like I said, don't take 3, 4, 5 weeks building that rapport up. The person will lose interest. But take a few to's and fro's in your conversation. That's why a live video, a voice note, a quick chat, a live chat, a Skype call, that's why people who actually pick up the phone and call people, That's why they do make more sales. But you don't have to pick up the phone anymore. You have Messenger. You have Skype. Oh well, you have the phone and you have WhatsApp. You have Zoom. You have so many ways to connect with people that do not cost you a penny, apart from your normal data. And if data is a problem, then you might want to prioritize how you use your data in order to maximize your business time and get what you're looking for from your data plan. Hey Croc, how are you doing? Welcome to this broadcast. So build your relationship. You will know when it's time to speak about your business, when your conversation grows and there is proper exchange. It's not just a one way or a one syllable type answer. And the time to share your business is when you actually have, you've cracked on the need, they have confirmed that that's their need or desire or their plan or their pain. They are open to taking a look. That's the time to share your business. That's the time to set up an appointment immediately and as soon as you possibly can, and share with them what it is you are actually looking for. Like I said earlier, you don't meet somebody in a bar and you immediately invite them to sleep with you, because that's just not done. The people who do that are looking for a quick shag, and they don't respect either men or women, and they really are just not in it to win it. They are not in it for the long haul. They're just in it for the quick one. So for the quickie, as they call it. The goal is to get them on the phone or on a meeting person to take a look at the information that you have. How are you, Croc? How have you been? It's been a while. So that is the process. That is the process. Like I said in the beginning, you need to connect with people in the first place. If you don't have people to talk to, if you don't have leads flowing into your funnel, go out and physically get them in, because funnels are funny things. They are as good as how we make them. If you make them and you don't make it great, then it's not going to attract that number of people. But if you're talking to people daily, you're sharing your value live, you're sending people voice notes in your messenger, you are actually creating a funnel of activity in your inbox that's generating you leads, because a lead is literally somebody ready and open to talk to you about your business. They don't necessarily have to be on your email list, although that's the best place for them to be at, so that you can share with them more of your awesomeness. So go out there, connect with at least 3 new people every day. Have a proper conversation. Ask questions that lead them to tell you how they are doing in their life, in their family, in their work-home balance. That's what will bring you to actually ask the question whether they are open to take a look at whatever information you have about your business. Make sure you compliment people. Make sure you focus on how a doctor or a nurse would speak to you if you went into your surgery or your GP's for a health appointment. How are you feeling? How are you doing? How are things going? So how is this, that, or the other? Whatever your niche, you are the doctor. You have the medicine to their problem. You want to share that medicine and you want to share it quick. You don't want to take the next 7-8 days schmoozing this person. They'll be wondering why you are schmoozing them. So be direct, be complimentary, be truthful, guide the conversation as quickly as you can towards that destination where you get a yes or a no to looking at the information. No one will say no to looking at information unless they are a network marketer, because we network marketers know the drill. So immediately we know you're wanting us to take a look at your opportunity. But when somebody is out of this industry, usually they'll be open to take a look. That's all you're doing. Getting as many people, a deluge of people, looking at your information, your presentation, your video, in order to see and make a decision and give you that decision. A yes or a no, either way, give it to me, get to me fast. So when you do that every day, you'll never run out of warm market. There's no such thing as cold market prospecting. Connect with people with an intention to be making a friend. Make a friend. Make a friend. It takes, by the way, it takes literally, in the normal world, it takes somebody 10 seconds to actually connect with your spirit. And those 10 seconds can be, the connection can be or yeah. So make sure your connection with that person is that. And once that connection is made, listen to what they are saying. Listen, because that message, what they are saying, will get you to ask the right questions that get them to actually give you the information you need to get an in and decide whether they are worth even raising the idea of sharing with them, or you just made some conversation and maybe not because sometimes it's the wrong time as well. Sometimes the wrong time. And if you meet somebody who's really negative, you really don't want to share your business with them, because guess what? They are already negative about everything else. They are going to continue to be negative, including with your business. So guys, I think I've shared with you what I do. That's what I do. I connect with people. I reach out. I find their need. I talk about how I can help them. If I can help them, I guide them to that place where I actually share with them some information that could help them. You could even give them a tip that could help them towards their health issues, their travel, their skin, their whatever it is you promote. Give them a tip, a free one. And so that keeps the conversation going. People love to receive something that is going to help them, that hasn't cost them anything. But the idea is to get them to have a look at your information. So if you've got value, and I believe you have, pay forward, share this video with somebody who will need it. Drop a like if you've got it, and drop a comment below. Tell me what is your takeaway from today's video. And definitely, if you're watching from YouTube, subscribe, and again, let me know what your takeaway is. And like my Facebook page, Julie Seal and Paul Kalungi. It's right there on my profile. On the left side navigation panel, you will see it. It's very easy to find. And follow me because yeah, I do share some amazing stuff. And make sure you click the see first so you can get my notifications when I'm going live, because I now mostly share my amazing knowledge, skills, trainings right here on Facebook Live with a huge audience, because I do share these videos almost everywhere. So thank you for joining me. If you want to keep receiving great content, go on over to my blog, julescowpoly.com/jblog, and join my tribe. Subscribe so you can receive more than what I share in the videos. I share a lot more on my blog. So go subscribe to my blog at julescowpoly.com/jblog. And guess what? Tonight, we have an amazing training. You know, I'm part of a system that actually teaches home-based business entrepreneurs, small business owners, online marketers how to build your business in an integral way and actually create that income you're looking for, whether just an extra income or a profitable income. So if you want to learn, 2017 is your year. So come join us today. Get into my inbox, ask me for the link. I'll invite you. It's by invitation only. Come and learn with us today, Tuesday at 7 p.m. UK time. Come and learn how to promote your business, or come and learn how to promote a business so that you are way ahead of the game before you start your business. I hope I have blessed somebody today. Welcome, Ken. We are literally done. God bless you. And rise and shine to your awesome destiny. You know it's out there waiting for you, and you know you want to. Thank you for joining me, watching live. Thank you for watching the replay. You absolutely rock. Yes, you. And until tomorrow, when we're going to talk about Pinterest. Pinterest is the day we talk about Pinterest on Thursdays. So tonight, come and join us. Let's talk about business, and let's teach you how to run your business. Tomorrow, we're talking about Pinterest. And until then, have an amazing, amazing morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. God bless you. Love you. Bye now. Kalungi here, and I have a question for you. Do you struggle with what to say when talking to prospects? Not sure how to get the conversation going and move people to a point of decision? Imagine knowing exactly what to say and when to say it at the perfect time. Your struggle is over with my 14 conversation starters PDF. You can download it, print it off, and keep it on your desk. Never fumble again finding the right words to say. My 14 conversation starters will permanently solve this problem for you. Click the link at the end of this video to get instant access. I will email it right over to you. Click the link now.